Get ready with me while I talk a bunch of nonsense. I haven't made a YouTube video in so long. I've just been on TikTok. So I'm kind of excited to get back to YouTube. But YouTube is a lot more work than TikTok. And so I'm not willing to put that work in. So this is just longer TikToks. Okay, so I, like every fucking person, have a lot of aspirations in life. And the thing is, I've learned a lot through those aspirations of how not to achieve them. And I've talked about it on my old channel and on my new channel and now on here. And the big thing is, you're not gonna wake up motivated. You're not gonna wake up motivated with a completely different outlook on life, with all the information you need, and you're ready, and you're gonna chase your dreams right now and it's gonna work. That's not happening. It's just not. And don't get me wrong, everyone has hyperfixation moments. I sat down and wrote 250 pages of my novel in a 2-week period. Like, just shut myself in the room, 250 pages written. But then, I stopped. I burnt myself out, and I didn't feel that big gush of motivation that I felt the first time, so I just never tried again. And then one day I woke up and realized, I'm probably not gonna get that motivation again. So if I want this done, I'm gonna have to force myself to do it and screw motivation. That book that I wrote 250 pages of, that was over 10 years ago. And since then, I have picked up and waited for the motivation. Oh my God, this is so not my color. I'm gonna fix it. And sometimes the motivation comes, but it's few and far between, and it's not guaranteed. I really want what I wrote to become something. I really do. It's important to me. I don't even care if it's successful. I just want to finish it. To at least be able to say, well, I pushed for my dreams and I got this far. Because right now, if I stopped where I was, I would say, I pushed for my dreams and I got as far as the idea and a little bit of work. I'd so much rather say, okay, I did my best, I got as far as I could, and I finished writing it. No one wanted it, but I finished writing it. And then there's the looking back. The looking back 10 years and realizing if I had just spent an hour a week working on this over the course of 10 years, it would be done. But I can't say that. But you know what? I am damn sure going to be able to say it going forward, because I have set up something called Power Hour in my house, where we spend an hour a night working on our passion projects. My husband has passion projects he's working on. I have mine. And if I fail, I am totally okay with that. It would break my heart. But damn, I don't want to look back at any more time and think, oh, well, I could have. You're probably not going to feel very motivated to learn a new language or try to get into reading or work out or write or build something or do your crafts if it's something that's not easy and natural for you. The thing is, the things that are easy and natural for you, those didn't start easy and natural for you. Please don't waste your time waiting for your motivation. For most of us, you're not going to have a dream where a muse speaks to you. You're not going to wake up with the idea of a century and all the motivation and willingness to do it. And you're not going to magically become the person you want to be who can accomplish all these goals overnight. It's not happening. You are not the exception to the rule. And as soon as you accept that, you can actually do something to accomplish all those goals. But if you're waiting to prove that you're the exception, you're wasting your own time. And I know it doesn't feel like a big deal, but every second of your life is one-time use. Time is the most valuable commodity you have. And if you can't understand how to utilize it and appreciate it, you're going to waste it. Even when I was working 2 jobs with kids, I had more free time than I think I gave myself credit for, because that 20 minutes of scrolling, while yes, relaxing, often turns into an hour of scrolling. That hour of scrolling, that is your time. So set an alarm on your phone for 15 minutes a day to just work on this passion project. This is looking rough. Hold on, I gotta pull this together. If the worst thing that comes out of trying is failing, you've already done more effort than most people. Failing is also not scary when you fail a lot. So just move past the fear of failing. Do something that you know you're gonna fail at so you can get practice on the feeling of failing and realizing it's not the big deal that you think it is. It doesn't mean you're less than, it actually means that you tried something. I just don't want you looking back and saying, damn, I wish I just put in 1% effort over the course of a decade and maybe I'd be somewhere else. I'm very happy with my life. I'm very lucky. I love everything about my life, but I really wish I didn't waste those 10 years. So if you can just take anything out of this, please don't wait for motivation. Please just go get what you want to get because you deserve it.